Hello YouTube, we are here to show you how to play baseball, take your lead off, and run the bases. So she's gonna be the first baseman, my mitt is gonna be first base, and we're gonna show you how to run the bases and do all the base running stuff, okay? So we're gonna point it this way so you can see what we're gonna be doing here. Now look, here's first base right here. She's first baseman. You're gonna try to pick you off. Come on, pick you off. Stay there. Look. She's gonna be first base. Look. We're gonna take 1, 2, 3. And then that's your primary lead. You're about to steal. And then as soon as they come set like this, as soon as the pitcher comes like this, come set, that's when you want to sneak that other one. That's when you just want to sneak that other one in. And then as soon as you see them try to throw back to the base, you want to turn, hit. Basically, you want to do is just turn back, dive. Right here. You get back to the base. Okay? And here's what you want to, okay, look. You want to steal right here. On a pass ball, you get it 3 seconds. When you don't have a steal sign, and you see a pass ball, that's why you always want to get secondary. Your coach will tell you that. When you get secondary, you see the ball, you just take off. Now when you have the 4-step lead, when you get the sign, right here, you get 4 steps right here, and then all you do is turn and run. Now, you can have a whole bunch of signals like hat hand, that can be steal, hat leg, sometimes coach want to give it away like, hey, you're stealing, you're fast enough to do that, you're going to go like this and stuff, give that stuff. Now we're going to show you how to do a softball, okay, so here we go. Alright, now on the first
softball is a little different. Softball, you can't actually lead off, but you can steal once the pitcher has released the ball from our hands. So you could be on the base, and you could watch the pitcher, and then you can see the ball left your hand. And then you take a few steps out here, and you watch the catcher and see if the catcher has caught the ball or it's a pass him. Now, if the catcher caught the ball, it's most likely going to be called a strike. And when it's called a strike, then you want to kind of start getting back because you never know when that catcher could throw the ball to first base. So if you see the catcher throwing the ball to first base, you want to try to run back and step before it gets there. Now, if it's really close and your coach is telling you, get down, that means you got to come up and then slide, which is like this. When you slide, you have to get one of your feet behind the other one of your legs. For me, it's my right leg behind my left. So I come up and I put my right leg behind my left, and I gotta kind of get back and slide down. Now, if the catcher has not caught the ball and it's a pass him, you're on base. The pitcher has released the ball, and you're going off like this, and they say go, then you take off running, and that means you got to second base. So that's a steal. And the same thing happens when you're at second base. The catcher can always throw to second base. You never know. Most of the times they don't, but they can. So that's how you slide when you're on bases in softball.
Okay, so here you go. We're talking about this stuff. Now you guys know how to steal first base. Let's go to second base. Second base, you can actually see what everybody's doing. It's a little better. Except if you have 2 umpires like I do, they're always in the way. They're so annoying, and most of the time I get picked off for second. It's very hard. Now look, here's second base right here. Here's second base right here. Here's second base. When you get second base lead, all you want to do is take a step back probably, and then the shortstop's right here. You get 4.5 steps instead of 4. You get 4.5 steps. You see the pitcher pick up the leg and twist. As soon as you see that, they try to equate it or something, you still want to stare. You want to stare. As soon as you see them throw, you want to dive back to the bag like this. With the bottom hand like this. And then if the second baseman or shortstop picks it up and throw really fast back, that's when you got to do hand foot. Hand foot's right here. Hand, foot, so you don't get tagged. And then you got to take out fast lead, and then all of a sudden you're taking off as soon as you see if you get the steal sign. Now for girls, you can't do anything same as first base, but we're going to still show you right here.
Okay, softball, it's a little different on second base, but not that much. Well, second base, once again, you cannot lead off until you can't lead off until the ball has released from the pitcher's hand. So when your coach is on third base and he's telling you watch the ball, that means if it's a pop fly and you have 2 out, if you have 1 out, then you have to watch the ball, probably doesn't see where it's going, and then if they catch it, you gotta hurry up and get back. And if they drop it it, you gotta watch and see where it is. Because if it's close to you, they can throw to third. Now, when you're stealing from third base, the catcher is closer to third base than it is first base. So they're most likely to throw to third. And so you gotta kind of watch the pitcher. And if the catcher catches it, you just lead off. If they catch it, don't go. Because they will throw to third base and they will get you out. But if it goes past the pitcher, if it goes past the catcher, then you gotta sprint down to third base. But you gotta go fast because the catcher can always still throw to third base and get you out. So
that's how you run the base. That's how you run bases, and that's how you get safe most of the time. Don't forget to take those 2-step back so you can see the shortstop and second baseman right there when you're playing regular baseball. And you want to see, and then you get the steps. So you're basically getting like 6 steps when you play baseball. Okay? So watch out for our next videos because there might be a little swag.
Follow me on Instagram at MDSmith.
And _swag_Dover for me. Follow me. Let's go.
Subscribe.